Perhaps.
Oh boy. I think must be the Connecticut River.
All right. Well, don't be afraid to shoot. We'll be coming
I'm not
back
shooting,
over.
I'm videoing.
Okay.
As best as... Oh, there's the Opera House. It's not that dump.
Okay,
That recycling center is probably where my grandfather and I went. But
900 feet, keep right.
Oh my God, Squirrely's talking. This has been here a long time, this thing. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. This is unbelievable. Unbelievable. Back in the day, folks, in East Haddam. Yep, here we are. Oh. I don't know. It's familiar to me. Keep left, did they say? Right? It's familiar, but there's old, but there's new mixed with it. So it's hard to say.
Boarding house.
Oh my God. Back in the
1/2 mile, turn left.
That is old. Oh my God. I don't know what else to say with this. It's exciting for me because I spent my spring breaks from elementary school here, and maybe even before that I came up too.
All right, well, don't get too high up into the windshield or you get into the tint. You probably won't appreciate that.
Yeah. Oh gosh. So many years ago. Folks, it's been about at least 50 years. Oh my goodness. We got to go by this, Gillette Castle maybe. But first let's see if I can find the property where my grandfather had a farm.
Turn left. If you see a squirrel run out in front of you, it's probably my Uncle Frank. It's just crazy like that.
That's our Garmin squirrely voice again. Okay.
Turn left.
East Haddam.
Boardman Road.
Oh my God. This is something else.
In 1.5 miles, turn right.
Oh my gosh. This is still, compared to years ago, still pretty rural. You know, I didn't expect that it would be still this rural. I thought it would be developed, but I'm glad it's not, because it's more likely that I may kind of recognize.
See that?
Yep, the stone walls. You think that's from the Revolutionary War period?
Good possibility.
We saw a lot of stone walls up here in Connecticut, along the highways and stuff. And there's some kind of power lines here, right? Now that wasn't here years ago, that's for sure. Okay, let's see what Squirrely has to say now. Squirrely, you got a word for us?
Go straight.
Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I can't explain this. We went from the Connecticut Parrot Society Feather Fest to this now, because this isn't far from where we were, and so we want to take everything in. There's actually a pair of silos back there. Wow.
Stone fences.
Yeah. It's really a surprise that 50 years later that it's built up a little bit, but not to the extent I thought. Oh my God. Yeah, I'm used to seeing the sheds and the outhouses, but I don't expect to see anymore, folks, but well, we never know. Now, where are we here? Town Street and
Uh-oh, we got a problem. Tells us we gotta go 3/10 of a mile more. Oh, I guess I go this way.
is it still working? Or did we lose the satellite?
Maybe we lost the satellite. No.
In 1/4 mile, turn right. It's tough being a squirrel.
Yeah, it's tough
But
being
this
there.
movie is a big upgrade from my previous place.
East Haddam Town Hall. Look at the church. Wow.
Turn right.
This is the turnpike. This is the East Haddam Colchester Turnpike. We're almost there. Yeah, there is new developments here. And there's old mixed together.
Well, that sign up there.
You think that's Alger Road?
I guess.
Yep.
We've made it. On right.
All right, now go slow unless someone's behind you, so I can really. Now I don't know what end of Alger Road we're on, but I'm gonna look. Definitely new homes here. There was a stone wall. A wall in front of the house. It may be there, it may be not. We didn't have any water like that, but that could have been put there too. We'll see. I may not recognize anything.
Close stone wall here. You remember if it was left or right?
I don't know which direction
Okay.
we're coming from. Alger Road goes both ways, so it doesn't dead end. There's a stone.
Pretty substantial one.
That house, there was a house, maybe it's over here. Wait, let me see. I'm going to write down.
Kind of looks like your house.
Just wait a minute. Let me put it together. What number is that? 37?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Okay. Keep going. This might.
That's 40. 37 kind of looks like your house. Take a look at it.
Yeah. All right. Now, wait. There's a thing here, but I'm looking for stand pine trees too.
Right there. Those houses look a little new.
Yeah, but there may be a remains of the way it used to be. There's a sign, land.
Was it a two-story house?
No. The house is not going to be here. I'm looking for where the place was.
Pines.
This was 50 years ago, like I said.
Yeah.
It's not going to be that simple. So I'm just going to see if I can see it. But I don't know what direction. Alger Road starts and ends at either side, so I don't know which way we're coming from. I don't know. It was that many years ago. Now there's something old here. It's a barn. Crap. In other words, the original house is not there, that I know. So it could be totally different. Smith Road. I have to look at the layout of the land. This looks familiar. That looks familiar right there. And my grandfather's house would have been up further on the right, a stone wall maybe, if it's still there. Nope. Oh, somebody behind you? Oh, okay. Let me get the number of this. 100. Okay. And then AC Augustine. That I definitely recognize back there. Somebody behind you again?
Yeah.
Just 104. Wow, this is very different right over here. But I recognize that thing back there. It was always kind of like that. What? I don't know anything until I see. I gotta look, you know. What could have happened, because my mother was up here once, many, many years ago, and she said that there was a lot of trees where, because we used to have a big front lawn, grass, but there was a stone wall. And what I'm looking for now is a stone wall on this side. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. It probably has changed so much that I don't recognize it now. Let's see, I don't think this continues across. Wow, it's totally different. Look at that. That's it. And I can't see it. Can we go back?
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to turn this off.